This weekend, I'm staying at the world's best hotel. It's this beautiful fairy tale castle called Adare Manor. This was rated the world's best hotel in 2018 by Virtuoso. There are so many activities to do here that I'm not even planning on leaving the resort. They have falconry, archery, clay pigeon shooting, horseback riding, horse-drawn carriages. The list goes on and on and on, and I haven't even gotten into the world-class restaurants or spas. So come along with me as I experience this wonderful hotel on a long weekend. The history of Adare Manor starts in 1832. Now, Adare actually means the ford of the oak, and it borrows its name from the nearby village, which is known for its beautiful thatched roof cottages, lively pubs, and antique shops. The plans for the manor house as it exists today were begun in 1832. Until then, the second Earl of Dunraven and his wife, Lady Caroline Wyndham, lived in a Georgian house known simply as the Adare House and built in 1720s by Valentine Quinn, grandfather of the first Earl of Dunraven. By 1830s, Wyndham Henry Quinn, the second Earl, was laid low by a crippling and painful case of gout. Once an active outdoorsman and now largely confined indoors, he was desperately in need of diversion. So his wife encouraged him to immerse himself in the immense and complex task of transforming their home into a spectacular masterpiece modeled after the great houses and cathedrals of Europe. The Adare Manor is a tribute to the Dunraven sense of exuberance, wit, and style. The Adare Manor has 365 windows to represent the days of the year, 52 ornate chimneys to represent the weeks, 7 stone pillars to represent the days of the week, and 4 towers to mark the seasons of the year. So look closely because there's a lot of secrets that are hidden within the design of the manor. In fact, if you look on the upper portion, there's a verse from the Bible. And it says, "Except the Lord build the house, their labor is but lost that built it." The building also displays a wealth of gargoyles, heraldry, and ornate carved stone and wood. Like this corner, you'll see a big gargoyle coming out of the side of it. Many of these carvings show creatures and monsters from the Bestiary, a medieval book of mythical beasts. The 840-acre estate that surrounds the manor house consists of sweeping parklands, cultivated gardens, formal French gardens, magnificent mature trees, and the River Meg, one of Ireland's best trout rivers. And from our room, we look out to this beautiful courtyard, which has manicured shrubs in a maze style, and this was actually used by the children of the house to hide Easter eggs in it. The interior of Adare Manor is as exquisite as its fairy tale exterior. Each room has a fascinating history, and the decor gives hints to its past. I'll be getting more into the history of each of its dining and sitting rooms more in my video on the culinary experience at Adare. That will be linked below and is an absolute must-see. During my visit, I stayed in one of their lavish signature suites. This massive 1,076 square foot space is decorated beautifully. There are historic tapestry wall hangings, original 19th century art, crystal chandeliers, and elegant Georgian-inspired furniture. There is also a spacious private sitting room with refreshments from my very own complimentary mini bar, restocked daily with my favorite soft drinks and snacks. I really love sitting at the dining table with a cup of tea and looking outside to see the spectacular views of the formal French gardens, the peacefully flowing River Meg, and the glorious Tom Fazio designed championship golf course. Plus, after a red-eye flight, the expansive king-size bed was everything I needed for a deeply restorative nap in the peace and quiet of the Irish countryside. Staying in their signature suite made me feel like royalty. It was really a bucket list experience that I think everyone needs to do at least once in their life. Today I'm going to be doing some of the activities that Adare Manor offers, and we're starting first with clay pigeon shooting. Got to put this protective gear on. I got my glasses. This is a little vest that pads your shoulder, and then of course we have this gun, and he's gonna teach me the ways.
That's the plan. And
yeah.
Hopefully we'll have a bit of fun and we'll hit some targets.
I'm hoping. He said that no one's not hit a target, and I don't want to be that first person. Gun is unloaded.
Very
Safety
important.
first.
What we do is once the gun is in position, we look past the gun into the sky.
Okay.
That way we will see the targets a lot quicker.
Okay.
I'm going to mount the gun to where it should be, which is here.
Okay.
The right hand up here for me. Index finger on the outside here with the trigger. Perfect. Left hand up. And with your right cheek, rest your right cheek on the gun. Left eye closed and right eye open. Ready to have a go?
Yeah.
So the target's going to appear. You say pull. The target will appear. What we do is you move up and shoot. So you say pull when you're ready.
Pull.
There's your first one. Don't shoot. We have another go.
Yeah. All right. So pull doesn't mean shoot. Okay. Yeah. So when you say shoot, that's what I.
That's when you squeeze the trigger.
That's the key. Okay.
Don't shoot till I say shoot. You
okay.
say pull and I'll say shoot.
Pull.
Shoot. There's your first target. The important part of this you have to remember is see it, chase it, shoot it.
Pull.
Chase it. And there's a hit.
Wow! I hit it myself.
By yourself.
You know why? Because I didn't shoot it when you said pull.
If we can shoot the targets while they're climbing,
right.
it's a lot easier. So we're shooting in the direction they're going.
Okay. Pull.
Chase it. That's one. Perfect shot. Perfect.
Pull.
Chase it. Perfect shot again.
Yay.
Head forward on the gun, leaning up towards the tree.
Okay.
And call again.
Pull.
There's a perfect pair.
Boom.
That is a pair.
I could be in the military.
There you go. That was a nice pair.
Thank you.
Very rare for somebody to shoot a pair on the first time.
Really? I'm so honored.
Your movements.
You're a good teacher.
Thank you.
We're on to the next activity. Now we're doing archery. I got my protective gear on. We got the bow here.
And if you actually have the string as much to the tips of your fingers as you can, because the more you grip it, it's a lot harder to release. And then when you draw back, bring your right elbow above your shoulder, right back to the corner of your mouth. Perfect. And then just open the hand.
Oh, how do you keep it on there? Yeah! We're bringing it up a notch. He has put an apple on the target, and the idea is that the yellow part, imagine that's someone's head, like your son or your daughter, and then the apple's right on top. So the goal is to hit the apple and not the yellow. I hope I hit it the first time. That would be amazing, actually. No, but I didn't kill the person. What? Oh my. I did puncture the apple. It's punctured here, unless that was you.
I was already there. Doesn't count.
Was it?
Yep.
There's a falcon on top of the thing right over there. Lou, you missed it. I hit it.
Wow.
That was me. You missed it. I didn't put the arrow in there. It did it. I did it just with the bow, not my hand at all. You can rent bikes here. I've never seen one of these, but oh god, oh jeez, oh this is weird. Oh, the pedals move with the wheel, so it's like not connected. It's very hard to steer it. There's all these expensive cars around. I'm scared. How cool do I look? The coolest, I bet. There's regular bikes too, but this is obviously the best choice. One of the things they offer here that I'm definitely going to do is a horse-drawn carriage ride, and you can go around the grounds and they do a little tour. So it's kind of more fun than a traditional walking tour. And they're going to tell us about the history of the castle and the beautiful architecture. And I get to hang out with my new friend Beauty, who's super sassy and fabulous, like Beyonce, of a horse though, like a horse version of Beyonce. But like insider tip, you can order champagne to come with you on the carriage, and you could also order snacks and things like that. So if you want, I mean, that's the way to go. Do a horse-drawn carriage to a castle with champagne. Does life get better than this? I don't think so.
We're going to give you a historic tour of the fascinating grounds and take you right back to the very beginnings of how manors actually came about in Ireland. And the catalyst to that was an Irish love story.
Along the tour, our personal guide shared engaging tales of Adare's long history, the Norman invasions of the 12th century, the rebellions and uprisings which shaped the land and its families, the establishment of the quaint village with its picturesque thatched cottages, and stories of life on the manor from the days of the Dunravens up to today. It was an amazing way to experience all of the magic of the Adare Manor estate. All right, we are on our last activity, and this is Falconry, but it's not just with falcons. They actually have 2 owls and an eagle, and you can hold all of the birds except for the eagle because it's too powerful of a bird. They're so weird because they can turn their heads 270 degrees. It's actually not 360 like you may have heard. Oh, there we go, some wing action.
Just gently back and forth, that's it.
Oh, so pretty.
And actually, if you see the yellow around the eye and then the black line coming down underneath, it serves the same purpose as the football players putting on the war paint. Stops the glare of the sun.
Oh, so it's like sunglasses.
Pretty much.
This is the fastest animal on the planet. It can go up to 242 miles an hour. Yeah, they can go up to 25 to 27 Gs, which is enough to get into space. I'm so excited. We're gonna hold my favorite one. It's this cute, fluffy gray owl. I'm not sure what type of owl, but it has a big flat face. It almost looks like a stuffed animal.
This is Amber.
Oh,
and
my
Amber
God.
is a great grey owl, and she's actually the largest species of owl by length.
I love her face.
Yeah. Oh, she's beautiful. And see those lovely bright yellow eyes she has?
Yeah.
That will generally signify that she is diurnal, so she's active as much during the day as she is at night.
Oh, wow.
She's a northern hemisphere bird. You'd find her from Alaska through Canada, from northeastern Europe right across Russia.
Oh, wow.
She's a wee chatterbox.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Did you say this is the one that can hear a mouse's heartbeat from?
That would be the barn owl, but all owls have super hearing, so yeah.
So this is what we got here is a hawk, and the interesting thing about this guy is he sees in 4 colors, and we only see in 3. So he actually sees, you say it's like fluorescent tones.
Up into the ultraviolet spectrum.
Up into the ultraviolet spectrum. Woo! Oh my God, he was so soft. That was such a soft landing. I am learning golf today. I have to admit, I have never been on a golf course, and I think this is the best way to start. This is James Walsh. He is the assistant golf professional here, and he is a PGA, so you're a professional golfer.
Yep. We got a world famous designer, Tom Fazio, to come and redesign the course back in 2016 and 17.
Yeah. I heard that you have a system to suck water out of the grass.
Yeah,
is that true?
So what we have a sub-air system under the grass. So what it does is if we had to get rain, which in Ireland is always a possibility, so the sub-air system kind of sucks all the water out of the grounds, and it can keep the grass or the ground nice and firm.
That is amazing.
So it always keeps it helps to keep the course in perfect condition.
So really, you can get a perfect day of golf here many days out of the year, no matter if it's raining or it's sunny like today.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
That's ideal.
The golf course is 7,500 yards, which is a pretty long golf course, and in terms of how long it takes to get around there, it would kind of take 4 to 4.5 hours. We've got a little slope to go up, so the plan is, can we get the ball as close to the hole as possible from here? Do you feel in a ready position right there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So then, you just let the arms hang down. So your stance there is pretty good, yeah. Get the hands nice and close together. Perfect. That's pretty good grip.
Yeah?
That's a very good grip.
All right.
Obviously a bit of a natural. Okay, should we try it with the ball?
Yeah.
See how close we can get to that flag.
Again, way too hard. What? That was the closest. Wow. Well, thanks, James.
Pleasure, thank you very much.
One of the experiences you can do here is a spa. Now they are one of 11 La Mer spas in the world. If you've never heard of La Mer, come here. I'm going to show you some of their products. This is all La Mer, and it's one of the highest luxury beauty brands. They only associate themselves with the absolute best in the business. So Adare is one of those, but they also offer their own services. I'm going to do the signature sleep sound treatment, and that's like an 80-minute massage experience. It's going to be so relaxing. So I'm going to see you a little bit later because it's time for me to get ultimate relaxation level. The sleep sound treatment is ideal for frequent travelers that may have jet lag. It is a deeply sedating massage that carefully uses applied pressures and Swedish techniques to balance the nervous system and ease an overactive mind. And it concludes with a cooling ceramic stone treatment. As a parting gift, I was given 4 magical Irish Ohm stones from the treatment. Each had a different engraving representing harmony, balance, renewal, and rebirth, so that in times of stress, I can look back to the relaxation that I felt at the spa. The symbols are from the Ohm alphabet, an early medieval alphabet used primarily to write the early Irish language. Spending a few days at Adare Manor was the highlight of my trip to Ireland. If you're visiting this country in the future, you must add it to your Irish bucket list. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, remember to subscribe. Watch my other Ireland videos right here or my travel videos. Follow me on Instagram at Sarah Funky, and I will see you next time.